And finally tonight, boxing has long been known as a sport full of rough and tumble. And for many in the LGBTQ+ community, boxing has also proven to be a sport that welcomes people regardless of sexuality or gender identity. Planning is now underway for a showpiece championship event highlighting and celebrating the LGBTQ+ community.
Sean Jacobs is a softly spoken, gentle figure. With the gloves on, he's a force to be reckoned with.
And it pushes me to my limits, but in a good way.
From the small coastal town of Gisborne in New Zealand, the 33-year-old gay man embraced the sport in Sydney, having struggled with social anxiety.
Doing boxing brought me out of my shell and actually made me more confident, because it is such a, sometimes in-your-face sport that you have to kind of step outside your comfort zone.
He's training for his next fight in December. The long-term goal, competing in the world's first gay boxing championships. An event spearheaded by friend Martin Stark, himself a recent boxing convert, picking up the gloves in 2018, following a series of life-threatening health scares.
So as a way of really combating the PTSD, I had a few self-defence classes. The second class just happened to be boxing, and I just fell in love with the sport.
His aspirations are great. He's put his effort in wholeheartedly through the sessions. He's never missed one.
He had aspirations to compete in the Gay Games, but when boxing was dropped from the lineup, he decided to organise his own event.
What I want to do is just show that LGBTQI+ people and our allies belong in the ring and can be world boxing champions, can be Olympic champions, can be involved in the sport, which I love.
The World Gay Boxing Championships has the backing of governing bodies worldwide.
We support inclusion, diversity, and we believe in pride and honour.
And high-profile endorsements, among them the owner of the historic Gleason's Gym in New York, where Muhammad Ali once trained.
Members of the LGBTQI+ community, you're welcome at Gleason's Gym. Please come here, train, prepare for your competitions that are taking place in Sydney, Australia.
More than 70 competitors from across the world have expressed interest in taking part in the championship, with the first major meet to take place in 2023, coinciding with World Pride in Sydney.
Footballer Josh Cavallo, who last month became the first openly gay top-level male footballer in the world, has shown attitudes towards sexuality in sport are changing for the better at the elite level.
The response and support I have received is immense.
This movement, Martin says, is about encouraging acceptance for those just starting out, helping them to feel confident being open.
My real focus is at that grassroots amateur level, because that's where the real change happens.
1, 2, 3, 4.
For Sean, the boxing community has been supportive and affirming. He's now got plans to start a local club, dubbed the Sydney Hookers.
We're hoping just to get more people, even, to do a class in the sport, just to see that it is not as scary as what is put out there sometimes.
Naveen Razee, SBS World News.